In certain spots this morning. Chelsea is in the Weather Center with more.
Yeah, all different types of weather coming our way in the next 48 hours. We have fog outside this morning, very mild temperatures in place. We're going to be dealing with rain moving in as the day goes on, rain through the evening and overnight, and then we make a transition over to sleet and ice and even some snowflakes on the backside. But this really isn't a snow event for us in Rhode Island and southeastern Mass. And then behind this line of precipitation comes bitterly cold temperatures back in place as we head into the weekend. What we're looking at for advisories today, there's a dense fog advisory this morning because of that fog, but I'm going to focus in on this winter weather advisory that now expands across most of our area, really only excluding the islands. And this isn't for accumulating snow. This is going to be for the accumulation of sleet and ice, which leads to some really treacherous travel conditions. The roads get really icy, even with pre-treatment and plows out there sanding. Sometimes they can't quite keep up. So be very, very careful through your travels through the day tomorrow night, and into Saturday morning. As we clear out, the temperatures continue to plummet and things will be very, very icy out there. First things first this morning, we have dense fog. The Preserve Club camera doesn't show much because visibility is down to less than a mile in a lot of locations this morning. Quarter-mile visibility for Providence, for Newport, for New Bedford, half-mile visibility in Smithfield and for Block Island. Things get a little bit better on your way up to Boston this morning, but depending where you're traveling to or from, you may be encountering some dense fog. That advisory in place until 9 a.m. Temperature-wise, it is really warm to start the day. We were in the mid to upper 30s early this morning. The average high now, 39 degrees for this time of year. So we're closer to that to start the day. And we do end up in the mid to upper 40s this afternoon. Again, that's all ahead of this approaching cold front. Wider view shows you the rain that will be moving in by late morning and into the afternoon. There's already kind of a damp feel out there. Some sprinkles, some mist, some drizzle mixing in with that fog. But steadier rain takes hold as we head through the afternoon hours. You'll see some spotty showers by late morning, early afternoon. From there, the rain becomes a bit more widespread through the later part of the afternoon and into the evening hours. We continue to see rain early tomorrow morning. You can see snow for northern New England, that mixing line taking place at 5 a.m. for spots farther inland. And then we continue to see that mixing line dipping into the northern part of Rhode Island as the morning progresses. This is about 9 a.m. So there may be some sleet and ice already happening in northern New England at that point. That sleet and ice continues to push south through tomorrow late morning and into the early afternoon. This is about 2 o'clock. You can see the majority of the area under that pink shading indicating sleet and ice, ending as some wet snowflakes in spots by about 7 or 8 o'clock. From there, we continue to clear out, but we are very, very cold as we head into Saturday. Types of precipitation. We're going to start with the warm air in place. We have rain coming down. Freezing rain happens when you have regular rain falling, freezing on surfaces. But what's going to happen as that cold air starts to move in, you have that precipitation falling and refreezing, and things become icy and very dangerous as we head out on the roads through tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, ending as a little bit of snow as that cold air fully moves into the area, and we continue to see drying conditions overnight. In terms of ice accumulation, higher amounts up to our north and our west. That's the sleet and the snow as well. For us, we're looking at the potential for 1/10 of an inch to all the way up to 1/4 of an inch on the high end, which can be really dangerous. Again, temperatures dropping through tomorrow. We're sunny and really cold through the weekend. Doreen?
Chelsea, thank you.